Hey everybody, it's the first of the month, so you know what that means. It's time for the next episode of Thirds on First. Hi, and welcome to Thirds on First, except I'm 1/3 and my thirds are not in the picture with me. So let me tell you what's going on. About a month ago, my daughter decided to tear the towel rack out of the wall of her bathroom and leave a whole entire hole. And in the course of me losing my mind and trying to be a good parent and not, traumatize her and give her something else to talk about in therapy when she's older, I was like, I think we just need a mental health break. And so I dropped her off at school, not early, like on time. And then I decided to go on Airbnb and look for a beach week for us. And then I remembered that I had actually won an auction with the one last year for a week in Outer Banks. And so I called the one and I was like, hey, you want to go away on that beach week thing? And she was like, yes, absolutely. I totally want to go. So we called the people to see if it was available. And lo and behold, it was available. So really, I'm not by myself. I'm actually here with the one. What's up? And we're 20 today, but that was not intentional. Because it's actually a little cool where we are. So then when we filmed the May episode, we were telling 2/3, like, hey, we're doing this impromptu thing. We're going to Outer Banks for like a week. And she was like, no way, when are you going? And we gave her our dates. And she was like, no way, because we share brains. So guess what? We are all together.
Okay, but I forgot my denim jacket.
You did forget your denim jacket.
All right.
It's okay, but that's why you're in the middle, because you're kind of like
I'm balancing it up. Okay.
Fabulous.
And look, we got the trifecta behind us, the 3-on-3, all is balanced and well with the world.
So we are here with our families and friends. And so if you hear things in the background, that's why. And we're just gonna have some fun today.
Yeah.
We won't tell you that we've already been having fun. So.
There may be some alcohol that's already been involved in today's episode, but that's just going to make it all the more fun. And obviously, sisterhood means the world to us, and we're just psyched because we get to spend some time together.
In
person. We haven't seen each other for the entire pandemic, so this is actually truly special. And we're just gonna chop it up a little bit.
Has it been
today.
Like almost a year and a half since we've seen?
At least.
Gosh.
I like it when you pet me.
Not when you pet me.
I like it. Yes. So
welcome.
So this is more of a view into the minds of the thirds. We are going to go super rogue today, right? We've got some random questions that this one pulled off of the interweb.
And we are not prepared to
We're
answer
not
these
prepared.
questions.
We don't know what they are, but so this hilarity will hopefully ensue, and that's what we're gonna do, particularly since we're all debriefed.
And I didn't like the first question, so we're skipping it.
Hey, that's what we do.
Straight to the second question.
Okay.
Which is, what is the sexiest and least sexy name?
The sexiest and least sexy name. I mean, Bartholomew is pretty unsexy. If you ask me. That's not a sexy name.
It's not.
No.
That's not a sexy name.
But
But
you
I
know,
had a
like
friend-
Nicodemus.
I actually had a
Nicodemus.
friend who, like, she said that she kind of imagined what the name would sound like called out during sex.
Yeah, right.
To name her kid. And I was like, but that's just awkward.
Oh, that's really,
for your own.
that's a long game right there.
That's a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
game.
A sexy name.
Mm.
Idris?
Idris is
That's a sexy name.
and a sexy name. Mr. Alba.
Yes, I could do that. That's a nice name too.
What do you think? But I agree with those.
I mean, I think we just go with all of our favorites, right? Like Trevor. And then she's gonna fight me for it.
I mean, I think.
I mean, where did we land on this? Because
I thought I got
felt
Trevor, you got Jesse.
I thought it was the opposite.
Oh.
Wait, what are we talking about? Trevor Noah?
Yes.
Oh,
And
he's a
Jesse
cutie.
Isn't he
Right.
adorable?
He's kind of adorable in a
you
really
were
like
arguing
funny
over
way.
Common, right?
Oh, Common's mine.
Okay, so you get.
But I met Common. We had a moment. Because his name's Rashid and my name's Rashida. And he
You
pointed
only
out-
had a moment because we're third. I just want you to know.
So
You were channeling me.
Because he was like, oh, your name's Rashida. I'm Rashida. I was like, oh.
No.
Look at that.
So moving on.
Well, I guess it's your turn.
Okay, all right.
Pick.
What's invisible but you wish people could see? This is good.
Stupidity.
That's really brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
I was gonna say one.
I would have gone love also, but I like stupidity better. No, but you know what else I wish you could see? Bias.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mhm.
It's like really thought provoking.
Also germs.
Germs,
yes.
We could all travel with a black light, you know,
But we would
Yeah.
never go anywhere.
or hatred, right? Bias,
Yeah.
Bias and
hatred.
hatred.
I
That would be
wish you
good.
could see the ugly stuff in people without having to
That'd be really
discover
good.
it over time and wonder, is my spidey sense going off
Right.
like inexplicably, or is there really something there? Which I think
That's a
y'all
good
know us well enough to know we say when your spidey sense is going off, it's going off for a
Follow
reason.
it.
Right.
But it would be just so much more expedient if you could see that stuff
Like
coming
right up front.
right up front. I think that's
You got
right.
a little
That's it.
percentage over your
I
head.
think that's right. Yeah. Well, and I also think it would be cool. I mean, not speaking for me, but like if you could see attraction,
Oh, that would
right?
be-
Like,
Because then it would make the
Interesting.
awkwardness like go away.
like, are you into me? Because I'm into you.
'Cause I'm into you.
Or even like, hey, even as a married person, are you in the mood? Are you? I'm in the mood. Are you? In
And
the
maybe
mood?
it
I
would
don't
like
know.
give you like a
Right?
show up and it's like a green light or a red light or yellow
Right,
light.
yeah,
like
like-
proceed with caution.
Exactly.
Now we're talking.
Exactly.
Yeah, pump your brakes.
Exactly.
That's good.
Okay. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Pooping.
Wait, what?
It's pooping.
How do you look stupid doing it?
Cause you, I mean, it depends on how hard you poop. I mean, y'all are gonna, I cross my legs when I poop. I'm a lady when I poop. I poop like this.
See, did you see the potty, squatty potty, the thing, the stool?
Oh, that's good
That's
stuff.
supposed to
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so like I
That's
always
good stuff.
think about that and I feel like you should like be
We're all
sitting up.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, you are all doing it wrong. Yeah, really, we should all be in like malasana squat and shitting on the floor.
Okay, just stay with me for a second. If you think about it, eating, right? Because like chewing is
It's
a weird
weird.
It's weird.
thing
Yeah.
when you really
Yes,
think about it.
it is.
Now I'm gonna be so conscious when we eat dinner. We just ordered dinner.
Oh, yes. So we're just, this is like a little 5-minute intermission. Before dinner. And when it comes, we're out. And you get what you get.
If they're
before
like,
dinner
hey, yo,
comes.
food's here, we're gonna be like,
Deuces.
love y'all. See y'all
And
next month.
scene.
All right, let's go next.
Oh, is it me?
Your turn.
If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
The rudest.
The rudest and cats.
This has gotta be cats.
I love cats, by the way, like adore them. Had a cat growing up. My daughter and my sister are allergic to cats. It's the only reason I don't have a cat. But like they are petty.
Cats are assholes.
Cats are extremely petty. See, I feel like honey
Okay.
badgers might be the rudest. though. 'Cause you know why. Honey badger don't give a F.
Honey badger.
I mean, I think. Okay, I flipped the page.
Or baboons might be kind of weird
Oh.
because
Okay,
they
they are
like they
just rude.
fling
That's
shit
just
and
gross.
stuff. I mean, they're disgusting.
Ooh.
And then they put the ass in your face. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Is that what they do?
I mean, it's just hanging out, which to me I internalize as putting it in my face. I'm just saying.
Maybe you should go to the zoo.
Okay, this is okay, this is good. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
Totally supported. Hawaiian is the bomb. You can make a face all you want. Shout out to Bottoms Up for the gluten-free Hawaiian.
Bottoms
Thank
up is
you.
the bomb. I will give you that. If you're ever in Richmond, Virginia, Bottoms Up Pizza, Choco
I
Bottom.
remember Bottoms Up Pizza.
Bomb pizza.
I don't support the pineapple.
I do not support the pineapple. Like, but why?
This is where we're not thirds. I totally support.
Fruit does not belong on pizza.
If it is a dessert pizza, have you had
Maybe.
dessert pizza?
Yes.
So good.
Yummy.
But like now pineapple, you want apples on your dessert pizza.
Hello.
Mhm.
Okay. that
They
was
don't know what
easy.
they're talking
Got
about,
you.
but it's okay. It's fine.
That's all right.
I still love them.
Let's see. This is an important question that can actually make or break relationships.
Okay.
Toilet paper over or under?
Over.
Over.
Under.
Ah! We're not sure you're a third now. Like, this is 2 questions in a row.
Are there more people upstairs? We need a replacement.
But see, if
You can never replace me. I am the
have
one.
you seen the patent drawing?
I have seen the patent. I don't care. I don't respect that patent. The patent is old.
Evidently not.
I will say this. I think that over is the proper way. Let's start there.
Okay.
But I flipped my child's toilet paper under because it makes it easier for her to pull paper off and pull too much. If it's over. So if it's under, it kind of controls the
See?
toilet paper roll.
Which is probably why.
But
I
it's
learned
because
that.
it's wrong.
But okay, I don't even know. This is probably in here, but I'm just gonna keep going. Toothpaste. On the
Right.
bottom, where do you squeeze on your toothpaste?
Straight in the middle.
Yeah, straight in the
Yes.
middle.
Like the sloppy
Okay.
hacker that I am. Just squeeze it right in the
I
middle.
will say I squeeze it in the middle and then I will push it up from the bottom because I feel like I will be judged by
Like
the
to
people.
catch it up. Like
Yeah.
not catch it up. Yeah.
Not the people.
The people.
The
No,
people
I
that judge
squeeze
me.
it in the middle and I wait for Chris to come along and fix it later.
Okay.
I don't have time for that.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, this is something we were actually talking about earlier, and this is a good question. What is the best inside joke you've ever been a part of?
But how can you tell
Oh, I
that?
have one. I have one.
What is
Okay. So you know how if you have an iPhone and you ask Siri a question and you'll be like, Siri, how many miles is it from here to, Timbuktu? She'll be like, Timbuktu is a city on the edge of nowhere. And you're like, bitch, I ain't asked you that. I asked you, how far is it to get there? And you're telling me all this other stuff. So when I was at a former job, there was a supervisor that we would call Siri. Because you would ask her a question, you'd be like, hey, Siri, I have this question. I'd like to respond as such and such. What do you think? Well, the question really is about this and this and this and that. And so, and the sky is blue and I think I'm going to have a hamburger for lunch. Okay, but that does not answer my question.
And
So we nicknamed her Siri, and that's what we refer to her as, Siri. That was good inside joke, and it was just really part of how to like manage life where I was working.
That's hilarious.
Oh, we actually do have a good one.
All right.
So, in my first year of law school, so if you've never been to law school, which
Don't do it. If you haven't been, don't go
I
now.
recommend it. I enjoyed it, but
No, don't do it, because then they want you to be a
I
lawyer
had a
when
lot
you're
of
done.
fun and I learned a lot, but don't necessarily do it based on that recommendation.
do not
Think about
recommend.
It's a lot of money to go and be miserable. Don't do it.
Stop, think it over. That's all.
But so in your first year, you're in sections, and my section was we were called M&OP because they were by alphabets. I'm not sure
Because
why.
there were no L's?
No, because
You
each
needed
section
4
had like
letters?
4. Oh yeah, our section was huge. It was like 100 people,
Oh, okay.
which
That's
I didn't
different.
know until we graduated. That was large.
Oh, yeah, that's a very
Our
large
class was like
section.
400 people, which I didn't know. I was like, oh, that's large.
That's a lot of
And they were like, yeah, that's
That's
a
a lot of
large
people.
school.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got needed to stay focused our second semester, as all first years, all 1Ls do. So we created a bingo board, and it was based on things that would happen in class. And so the free space was our gunner, the gunner is the person that raises their hand all the time. This person's goal was actually to ask a question every day of law school. Like he said, that was his goal.
Oh God.
And I was like, that's different, but okay.
He
And
shared
so-
this aloud.
He shared this out loud.
Just underscores.
And so we played bingo our second semester as a section in all of our classes. And if you got bingo, you had to raise your hand and make a statement related to whatever the professor was teaching and incorporate the word bingo into it.
That's good.
It was so fun.
That's good.
It
That's
probably
really
lasted
good.
like a good 2.5 months. My favorite space was the one where our con law teacher would trip because he would pace. And we were like, he's gonna trip one day.
That's awesome. That's so good.
So it's fun.
So mine was have a group of friends who we would joke that we always go to places to find ourselves. So even if we like went out of town and we would end up at a big party, we'd all find ourselves and not meet anyone else. So one time we were at a birthday party out of town and it was a little bit boring to us. So like half of us broke off and started a secret game of truth or dare in the middle of the party. So no one else knew what was going on. But we were really doing the dare. So like somebody might have been on the table, like doing the drop down and could you get
Maybe so.
But it was fun.
You had a good time?
So I did.
You made the party better.
It was better for us. I don't know. I might have gotten in a freestyle battle at the party.
Oh, with somebody that was participating?
Did they know they were in the
They didn't know they were in the battle.
Okay,
but
okay.
yes. That wasn't part of the game though. That was just
you.
That was just because it was a day that ended in Y. So
Okay, well, you know I have to ask number 19.
Oh, Lord.
Where, just because I'm into potty humor, I like potty humor and anything that deals with the penis. Where is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated?
Again. Nothing.
it's always been a bathroom for me.
Right? I'm like,
Okay,
okay,
so I will
bathroom.
be honest because I will say like there have been times like Nicole and I used to run races together,
Notice
Yes,
she said don't sue.
Yes,
Not me.
and I did not actually have to use the bathroom, but well, I did have to use it, but I did not actually go. But like there was a time where sometimes things get to moving.
They move.
while you run.
You're
and,
moving, it's moving.
and I was a long way from home. And everywhere was locked. And so there might have been a little bit of prairie dog in it. to get
Wait,
back
can you see?
home.
Because the people can't see your hands, and I feel like you should.
Prairie dog. This is what happened. A little bit of flinching and trying to make my way. Because I know people who have had to just like go in someone's yard
And drop trial.
right.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was
did not want to be that person.
It
Like,
have-
I might have
No.
made a lot of fun of
No, legit distance runners will run with toilet paper. They'll carry some with them because you just
Is it
don't
just-
know when you're gonna have to
Life
drop
happens,
trial.
right?
It
Life
does.
happens.
And
So-
shit happens.
That literally and
Literally.
figuratively.
I will say within the last year and a half at some point, I mean, I've used the bathroom in lots of places because nature calls, which probably has something to do with the fact that my children have no problem shitting in any public place. In fact, it's like it calls them.
You're like,
They're like, we're in Macy's. Mommy, I have to move. We're in Harris Teeter. Mommy, I need to use the bathroom. Like right now, it's an emergency. But anyway, we were all traveling, and I've explained to everybody that after you have 2 children and 2 C-sections, the plumbing just doesn't work like it used to. And sometimes, you just have to pee. So we were driving from somewhere to somewhere. We were on a road trip, and I was like, I just have to go now. And I drink a lot of water too. So I was like, I have to go now. So here we barreled off, pulled off somewhere on Route 17 in between Newport News and Tappahannock, Virginia. And there is photographic evidence of me dropping trowel in the middle of a field. My children and husband are in the car. They are taking a picture of me, and I'm literally just squatted down, and I'm just letting it happen because you gotta go. You gotta go.
Natural.
You gotta go. You gotta go. I mean, everybody does. Everybody poops. Everybody pees. I just, in case you were wondering, everybody poops.
This is a
There you
book
go.
waiting to happen.
all right, I can't even.
How many of these are there?
I don't know.
A
Lots
lot
to
of
choose
questions.
from? Okay,
Lots to
good.
choose from.
There's so much to
That's
choose from.
good. Good.
I'm gonna flip a page.
Because you're the organized third, you have got them so nicely printed out here for us.
This is hard.
I like
question.
this one.
You like that one?
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna skip to something else.
We'll find it. I'll ask you when
Like,
it's my
I don't
turn.
like it, as a matter of fact.
You're gonna answer it when it's my
You're gonna
turn.
answer.
Just understand.
What would be the worst buy one, get one free sale of all time?
Mayonnaise.
Ooh.
What? Why would you want extra mayonnaise? Like, who needs that much mayonnaise?
That one nail. Is that the rainbow?
What's up there? Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's
there's
a
a
rainbow
rainbow.
outside. It's really pretty.
We would show you, but we're
And
not
it's
that
literally like
technologically
directly
savvy.
in front of us and going straight up.
It's not even, yeah, it's not
We
a
can't
bow, it's a
really
rain
see. It's
strip.
like
It's a rain line, row line.
rain line.
There you go.
That's the
There you
rain
go.
line. Okay, this is a good one. What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
Not at my house, but my mother has a penchant for like cleaning people's houses.
When she goes to their house. I've had that. Yeah. My best friend Kim will come and when I was growing up, she would come and clean my room.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah, growing up, she would come and help me clean my room, and I'd be like, "Thanks." We're still friends 40 years later. But she would come and clean my room. Yeah, that's a thing.
So that made me think like this isn't really a weird thing. But like we lost my cousin once when she was little.
Like you basically.
So my mom thought she lost her. But really, like there were three of us who were sharing a bed, and like the two of us are like kind of rolled over on her.
Oh man.
So my mom like went out looking for her.
Oh
She
man.
made her run away. So,
Oh man.
but
Was this the cousin I know?
yeah.
I was like, this sounds like her story.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my question.
Go ask your question.
I think
'Cause
I have an answer. What mythical creature would improve the world most if it existed?
I don't really remember Greek mythology. That's the problem.
I mean, but there's so many to choose
Oh, a
from.
unicorn.
Yeah.
Because I was
Defend.
older when I knew that they weren't real.
Oh, poor Hope. She thinks mermaids are still real. She's like,
Oh.
Mommy, are they real or
So
they're
we just
not
got a
real?
mermaid yesterday at the White House.
She got one, so they are real.
In the car.
What
It's
do you
a-
think?
I would go with fairies.
Oh, that's
That's
lovely.
cute.
See,
Like
I was gonna go with
Tinkerbell?
dragons.
Because they would blow
I
fire
would have
on
a
the
pet
thing.
dragon.
Dragon, because you could jump on their back. They fly you places.
Mother of dragons.
And right. Oh yes. See, I was more thinking like How to Train Your Dragon, but I like yours better.
There you go.
I like yours.
We got options. We got all kinds of dragons.
Jack Harris. Yes, I yes. There's my dragon. My dragon's name is Joey. He's a little fat Labrador retriever.
Oh, this is a good one. What is the funniest corporate or business screw up you have ever heard of?
Oh, ever heard of? Can I? Okay.
Go for it.
So someone was in a business meeting, and you know how sometimes you zone out and you're singing songs in your head, but they actually messed up and said it aloud, and it was insane in the membrane. And so as they described it, they were all of a sudden like, the maniac is like, go. And as you can guess, everyone else was a little bit put upon by that happening.
I can't even top that.
I can't top that, but I think you can match it. By the way, is someone you?
Someone.
You.
I?
This is I?
What did I do?
So a mutual friend of me and Sean posted about being in a meeting.
I think I know what it's doing.
And he was also at a local soul food-ish restaurant ordering food. And was not on mute. It was like, hey, a shot. Let me get it. Because code switching is a thing, if you didn't know.
Code switching is a thing. Oh, we should do a whole episode.
That's for next season, because this season's almost done.
We're done. Almost.
Well, not today, we're not done.
No,
we got one more episode after that.
Yep.
But yeah, and then he came on and everybody was like,
Okay, the thing that was funniest about that story to me, because that's where it was hilarious, but I also sort of wondered, I was like, wait, like you actually code switch? Because I have never been in a function
where you have code switch. We don't actually know what code switching looks like for you.
So I was like, you're very intelligent and very impressive, but
like PhD intelligent.
But I've never seen you code switch. So it was just funny to me that was not the norm.
Exactly. It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I don't know what page we're on.
Mm-hmm. Turn the page.
Turn the page.
Because I do it dance.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
I'll fuck you up. No, that's not exactly creepy. That's a little
aggressive.
that's just outside.
You chose violence that day.
Oh, let's see.
I would like you smell good.
But like that.
But see, some people would like it.
Somebody actually started singing the remix to Ignition when I walked past them one day.
This is the remix to Ignition.
He was like,
Hot and fresh out that kitchen.
I was like, yeah.
Oh, let's see.
It's good. That's good.
Also, we should never sing anything by that person.
I see dead people.
That would be a good
That'd
one.
be a good one.
That'd be really creepy.
I just killed someone.
Oh, also creepy.
Very creepy.
Look, I'm creepy. Are you okay?
I can be creepy.
Are you okay?
I have 2 children. They drive me to the brink.
Like,
Sorry.
Anything
The children made me do it.
Oh wait, look, the rainbow's going further up.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
It's like we're watching.
Don't pay any attention.
And we're like,
When the thirds drink and try to record an episode.
and hang out together,
Right?
in person.
I would think anything that like made it like you knew the person, like real talk, like if you were just like, so did you pick up the laundry?
Oh,
Like,
yes.
you know, like-
Yes.
Like casually creepy.
Yes, like casually creepy, like you really knew them.
So we're like I'll meet you at home later.
Right? Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
I'll be
one.
waiting at home for you.
Also creepy.
Like some people might like it again.
I might like it. I like it. I might like it. I might like it.
a lot.
A lot. This is actually funny. Okay, what are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their differences with?
Breakdance fight. Dance battle, yes.
Dance battle.
I like water guns. I like water guns.
Well, how about these
Eco
cards?
friendly.
These cards will get you drunk, which is what got us here in the first place.
By the way,
Shout out.
that game is owned by. Wait, where's my finger? There it is.
Your fingers on your head.
Pull my finger. That's another creepy one. Pull my finger.
But even these cards will get you drunk. These
These cards will get you
These
drunk.
cards will get you drunk if you just went.
Yeah,
and did
I
it
was
before.
Joan of Arc in my former life. Like that.
Like that. Like that.
I like that. Water guns. That's good.
Water guns are fun.
Oh, this is a good one. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Stripping in public.
I was thinking streak.
Streaking. Does yours
Yeah,
involve
pretty much
nudity
naked.
also?
Pretty
Yes,
much
it has
naked
to
in
involve
public.
nudity.
Yeah.
Either that or like attacking someone. Because I'm the third with the
Like,
temper.
I would have like told off / cussed out somebody that I shouldn't have.
Or like seriously like protesting.
Yeah.
I was close, but I would do it.
This was like that was like the perfect possible moment.
We strike a pose, strike a pose. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, do we all do it the same?
I don't know.
That would have been fun.
Okay, great. Next.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, it was 3 more.
This
Three
last
more?
round.
Okay, last round. Lightning round.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and shuffle.
You're shuffling
I think
papers.
this is bad.
And then we need to go drink some more.
We have to eat something.
No.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
In one sentence, how would you sum up the internet? What?
She said the internet is evil.
No birds were harmed in the making.
I was gonna say the internet is the source of all that is bad and terrible in the whole wide world.
The internet is undefeated. Okay.
Peter.
Bad grammar, but it's very true.
The internet is undefeated.
And I don't know about y'all, but I get very upset if I cannot Google something and find the answer.
Because everything is available on Beyonce's internet.
It's
That's
Beyonce's.
hers?
It's not Al Gore.
I mean,
We're
you
not
all
going to
know
talk about
this
Al Gore.
already.
It is Beyonce's internet.
Also, her daughter thinks I look like Beyonce. So don't.
But
wait
she
in.
doesn't like her pants.
Let me have. Not these pants, but different pants. Yeah, she.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Hey, honey.
He's like, whatever, just give me the money.
Pause. What? You remember Money Honey? Ooh wee.
Ooh-wee. Oh, wait. How did it start?
This is the grownest song ever. This is a total pause. Please hold your remember your question. But it was like my landlord rang the front door bell.
I let it ring for a long spell. I went to the window, I peeked out the blinds. I asked that man what was on his mind. He said, money, honey, ooh. He said,
What is that from?
if you want to get along with me.
What are y'all talking about?
We did that like a jump rope song.
Oh wow!
Like we learned this in
That's like
EPOP.
Miss Mary
Shout
Mac.
out to EPOP.
Ooh, I don't even know what EPA stood for.
Education, performing arts, and health, or something like that. Nature. Something along those lines.
I don't know if we ever told y'all, but like Shauna and I have known each other since first grade.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I've known her since law school.
I've known
She
her
had
for
pretty
13
hair.
years, 14 years, 14 years.
I'm everybody's pet.
She's the rudest of animals.
I'm the pet third. If your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first?
Jump on the bed. My 5-year-old self would be like, yes, I'm a grown up. And then I would jump on the bed. And she would say, grown up like that.
Grown up. I'm a grown up.
Nothing to see here. I'm a grown up. Oh, if I was really bossy, I probably would have wanted to like take over my family, like, tell them what to do.
So you also would have been a grown up and in charge.
Yes, I would have been a grown up. I would have been in a grown up body. And I don't know.
And I was like, sorry, I lost.
I know that.
Into
Well,
the rainbow.
After I would have gotten over the shock of all these boobies, I think I just would have like spent all the money. I would have been like, I have a purse, and I have money, I can go to the 7-Eleven and buy all the candy. That is what I would do. I would go and get candy and make the boobies bigger.
So I would have been really excited because I wanted boobs like Dolly Parton. And
Oh well, honey.
hair like Crystal Gale.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like
yes.
it's longer than it looks.
Look at that.
But
Shrinkage
Shrinkage
is
is
real.
real. It is
it's
real.
not just for men, ladies and gentlemen.
You are always with the undercover joke.
Cause she
If you're not paying attention, you just might
They
miss
go
it.
right under the radar.
Okay, last question. Come on. Make it a good one. What are we gonna call this? Like questions, Q&A with the thirds?
Q&A with the thirds.
I like that.
If you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane?
This would be really difficult.
Aren't we all not sane? Are we all sane?
I would recite the Declaration of Independence.
I think that makes you look absolutely insane.
That does make you look insane. Just 1 second.
See, children.
Children. Hey, but we made it through almost the whole episode without any interruptions. High fives.
High fives.
How would I convince them that I wasn't insane? I don't know that I could.
I think you cannot. I think the more like
you'd be more crazy.
There's a saying that, right? Like no one looks crazier than a sane person in an insane asylum because you like the things you do that you would rightfully do.
You start acting really crazy, and then they're like, "Oh, she's faking." Like, right?
This is why
it's almost like you act so crazy, you just loop back around the same. No, like, I fell off the edge and I'm just normal.
That might be the move.
That might be the true. Just take it so far. That's it.
I guess the other thing would be to be like very compliant. And maybe they would just let you go on good behavior.
That's right.
I think they would think like you're being like, when they're like, watch the quiet people. So if you're like compliant, they'd be like, she's gonna snap and kill us all.
So you're saying I should be louder? My day-to-day life. That's a general principle.
I'm kind of loud.
Wait a minute, we're almost done. Thanks.
We're done.
We're eating.
You need to come wait. You need to come give us an and scene. Come here.
Sit her on the steps.
Come here.
Wait, hold on.
Come. No. We can't. Hold on. You have to come now. Hurry before you lose your chance. Before you get kicked out of the insane asylum. Come on. Come over here and tell the camera and scene. Give us an and scene.
Hi.
Give us an and scene.
Can you do it?